What's up, YouTube? I think I'm gonna post this on YouTube. I'm in the woods again. And we're gonna do some foraging for some fiddleheads. Ethereum Felix Fema. You. Alright, let's go. Ow! I'm barefoot right now. Walking in the bog. I wanna go to my local bog. I don't have my welly boots on. That's okay, I'm like a frog. I can jump from log to log. Jump slam, hit me up, dog. I love you. Anyways, getting the fiddleheads. And this is nice. I brought my my tripod. Yeah, dog, this is nice. We have Fiddlehead Flo, Lady Fern, 'cause I'm a lady, didn't you know? They call me the Divine Titty, Divinity. Shit, dog. Even the birds laugh. Okay. And somebody was in my fiddlehead patch. You think you can stop me? You think the forge don't stop, baby. That's why I started that hashtag. Hashtag the forge don't stop, 'cause you cannot stop me. I'm not allowed to say that on the internet, but that sucks. You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't turn me down, 'cause I'd never stay. And I don't tell you what to do. And I don't tell you what to say. Please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. 'Cause you don't own me. All right, look, we found some more. So I'm digging. It's good to look in the shady spots. It's really sunny over here, so we're not finding as many. So we gotta go to the shade. To the shade, babe. And look at this huge Lycigeton Americanus. Holy American. Can we us? We took the land from the natives, and then we called it Americanus. Try that one for, look how pretty that is. Try that one for your kids. Nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme, I do it in time. I make a cute beat and go and crime, but I'm not criminal. But you know what the state's trying to say about the people that are righteous. And I try to go with. And I'm actually so happy I stopped using that. Huh. And now the ravens are chirping. But jerky. Alright, I'll see you back when I find some more. The birds were nice. Look at these chonkers. So, YouTube, I'll teach you guys about these too. They are very amazing. They reduce your risk of cancer and heart disease. And I'm not a doctor. But yeah, they're freaking amazing, guys. These fiddleheads, they have your vitamin B complex in them, okay? So that includes your niacin and your riboflavin, or flavin. And yeah, they're just super amazing. They're really full of fiber, so they're going to make your poops really nice and smooth. They have that, you know, circle, like, what am I trying to say? They're fiddleheads. They are really good for your third eye, is what I believe, because they kind of look like a third eye. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe, whether or not there's any scientific data to back that up. Cool. So what else is that great about them? Though they're high in copper, they're high in iron, they're high in magnesium, which is really great. They taste like, sorry, I thought I had a bug on me. Itchy. They taste like a asparagus. So there is a wild asparagus. So when I say, oh, it's like the wild asparagus, people might be like, well, what do you mean, Div? We already have a wild asparagus. That's fine. I've never been able to find it because I don't think it grows native here. Or if it does, it's very extinct. So these are not. These are everywhere. And so when you're harvesting them too, I try to stick to like no more than 3 per clump. I'm filling my basket. I'm happy about that. Look at that. See how many I can get. I'd like to really overfill this. Also, if you're watching this, can you please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications? It would really help me out, guys. I'm really trying to grow my page right now. It would be so fun to get 10K followers on TikTok, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, basically, I'm just going to keep foraging. The sun's getting really hot. It's about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. PTSD, not PTSD. Ha, I said it. PSD, not PTSD. That's what I meant to say because somebody said PTSD. It wasn't me. Tell me I'm in the counter. Wasn't me. Look at all the beautiful salmon berries too. And there's stink currant. Oh my goodness. This way, or this way. I think I go this way. Panicking bullocks. I did it. I crossed the great waters. Oh, look at that. Groovy, baby. What is this? We found a little mushroom. Do you see it? I spy with my eye a little mycena. Probably. Or a gallerina. Probably. Yeah, big boom, bang, boom. Probably a mycena. There we go. Pretty. It's got the gills going back in towards the stipe. Do you see that? I can't remember the sciencey mycology name for it, but I know it's one of the key identifiers. Speaking. So cool. Someone was in my welly bog. That's okay, cause I hop from log to log like frog, and it doesn't matter if you still ride your bike in the night, cause I am here in the woods. Oh, it is good in my hood, cause it's good for my neighborhood when I all do my foraging, because I am the divine forager. So there's nothing you can't take from me. I will adapt with my adaptability. Words are fun. Aren't words fun? I've been making up words, cause there aren't any more. Ooh, there's some more. Oh, there's some more of these mushrooms. Mycenas. You see them? Here. Oh my goodness. Take some mushrooms, look at the mushrooms, but I'm not high on mushrooms, but I could get high on mushrooms, but you're not supposed to talk about getting high on mushrooms on the internet. But maybe if I got high on mushrooms and then got on the internet and made a video, maybe that is what's actually going to get me famous. Because Jam Slag did it. And then everybody just thinks he's high all the time. Ah! Alright, let's pick these. Ooh, they got all kinds of mycelium hair growing on the bottom. Oh my goodness. You're gonna want to see that. Wow. Hold on, are they bleeding, guys? What is that? They're starting to... It's the bleeding mycena! Oh my fucking god, yes! It's starting to bleed. This is a new one off my book, off the Divine Forager. I have never found this before. Thank you, nature, for the beautiful harvest. Harvesting off my own body. Body, yaddy, 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 body. But yes, thank you, nature. So I'm hiking and I see this mold that's like basically highlighting the stump that it's decomposing. It's very decomposed, almost like at the end of its life. And there's so much moisture in it, so that might have to do with why there is this iridescent purpley blue kind of slime tube mold hanging out. And I did eat some. Yes, I don't recommend other mycologists to be doing that, but you know, like I like to put things in my mouth. From nature, and that doesn't help either. You know what I mean. Thanks. What do we have here? Lovely trillium provided. I believe that's what this is. A beautiful trillium plant. And it'll probably have a really pretty purpley flower. And they are pollinated by ants. Yeah, so that's why they are in... That's what I'm hearing. There's a woodpecker. Now, I tried to figure out what one's a female and what one's a male. It's very hard to tell. You gotta get an image of them close at their head, and there's like a certain marking on their head. And then some of them, I think it's like a downy woodpecker they call it. Yeah. It's spraying moss. You better hope you don't end up as a newt roadkill. Shit, dog.